Hey, you know who loves being at home? Everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Griffins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Defensive zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Erdl, and now it's grabbed by Hall, and we'll get a face-off after the offside call. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Ritchie. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Iowa's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick shot! Off the glove! Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Hates won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Shuts him down. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Iowa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Here we go, on-man rush here. Here's a chance to set up now. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Erdl's carrying it ahead. Oh, here we go. Scores! And the road team quickly gets on the board, and this place got quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor.
Lots of time left in this period. Iowa's ahead 1-0. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Grand Rapids has possession of it now. Moves it quickly over to Nosek. Here's a chance. Wow, what a stop by Schmid.
Schmid's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Schmid's been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity.
Avoids the poke check. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Fleury. Drives to the sweet spot. Turns it aside with the glove.
We know the goaltender was set to this position.
No niin, ja sitten pienempää veteliä siellä katsomassa.
The Griffins win it. The cannon from the point. Makes the save on the stopper. Slides the puck over. Into the attacking end. The Griffins gain possession in their own end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Sandelin stick handling in his own zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it in front. Dishes it off again here. With possession along the wall. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Into the middle. And he denies that great opportunity.
Onhan se tietysti yksi maali mennyt, niin On se Hooveri tavallaan, että oot se kyllä siinä mielessä ihan oikeassa.
Takes a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Slides it across to Dermott. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Here's a short pass to Lakovic. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Grand Rapids has had a lot of quantity thrown at the net, but they haven't had a lot of quality in terms of finish as they trail here in period one. Iowa's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Megna. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Slides into Fleury. The Griffins have it now. From the left side, takes it at center. Fires it and makes the save. Quick feed to Nosa. Oh, just throws off his glove and it stays out. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Shot! Makes the glove stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We haven't even hit the midway mark.
Meinaatko, että niin sais ihan yhden vaikka nukuttua sitten, että on semmoinen paikka?
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Hall's moving the puck through his own zone. Mazur's gaining momentum. Handles the pass. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Nice job tying up his opponent. Into the offensive zone. Passes over to Mazur. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
No niin, eli se on ihan oikea paikka sitten. Siellä on hyvä huilata.
Megna's taking it from his own end. Steps inside. Here's a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
With the blast! Off target!
That was on net. That would have been a tough one to stop as he gets all of it with that one.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Works it across.
No kyllähän tämä imurointi pitää lopettaa ja tästä muuten pitää turpaan tulee, että hellisee, jos imuroidaan yhtään enempää.
The Griffins played along the wing. Quick pass. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop.
Scores! They tie it up, and we are 15.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
And with that tally, that's the first goal under the new head coach.
Niin, peli on tasan nyt, katsellaan nyt. Ja täällä ei vieraat kyllä juhli.
Get rid of the bad habits and continue on and create some expectations so that one feels good.
Moves it quickly over to Dellandrea. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, he has it beat, but it goes out the inside post.
Grand Rapids is going to have to change their mindset around the net. They're getting a little fine with their shots here. Multiple posts, it's a tie game, and they need to start to execute if they want to win this one.
Off the left wing and into center. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. And there's a great save by Schmid. Comes up with the steal. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. Iowa's got it in their own zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Jack's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
To his teammate. And that banks off a stick. Taken by Lombardi. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, here we go. This team, knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Picked up along the boards. Picked off.
Ja Tumppi, moro, mitä kuuluu?
Fires it on net. And that one's turned away. Lombardi's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. With the blast. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves the puck. Here's a chance. And there's the save. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And the defense come away with it here. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Grand Rapids gains a hold of it. The Griffins move it in. The Wild have gained possession. And that's picked up by Lombardi. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Here's a short pass from Lombardi. There's a hit on the play. Puck grabbed by Kumpalainen. Iowa's looking to break out. Slides it on over to Clay. Intercepted in the offensive end by Lombardi. Big time stop there. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Schmid's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high danger save.
In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Iowa's got it in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck scooped up by Spacek. Back to the blue line. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, this is just a fantastic shot, knowing exactly where to put that puck, low blocker side. Every goaltender's going to tell you it's one of the most difficult ones to stop.
Iowa's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Tries to feed it over to Fleury. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Puts it on net, and that one's stopped.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Tries to get it to Ritchie. They've got numbers here. Iowa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And he feeds it down to Ritchie. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Strongis. Answered the call there. Puck battle along the boards. Moves it to Danielson. Oh, a clutch save! And the puck's booted away. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And there's the save. They've really got him on their heels here now. Moves it around. And the defenders take position. Into the offensive end now. Quick pass across to Ritchie. Grand Rapids tries to to break out from their own end. Slides the puck over to Dellandrea. Here's a shot with the stop. Quick feed to Dellandrea. Sees him up. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. And now he moves it to Merrick. Moves it around along the half wall. Big save in front.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Kumpalainen's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Plague's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Puck is dropped. We're back on the right. Quick shot! He was totally locked in on that play. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you send this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Grand Rapids played well in that opening frame, James. I mean, they managed the puck. They owned possession time. They just weren't able to convert as much as they wanted to. They are trailing by 1, but they'll look for the equalizer in the second frame.
Gets the puck in deep. The Griffins have it now. Puck moved over to Hall. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Puck picked up by Hall. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Griffins have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And now he angles it across to Erdl. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dellandrea. Denied by the goaltender. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. What a save! Grand Rapids takes possession along the wall. Solid check to slow him down. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scores! He puts it in the back of the net.
Oh, it's a nice accomplishment for him, James. Sitting at number 99 in terms of points, and now gets rounded out to 100.
The century mark has been hit.
Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
The Griffins have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game. It's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Lakovic. Takes the puck. Sends the pass over. Picking up some steam at center ice. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Down the right side and into the zone. The Griffins take possession in the defensive end. Takes the feed. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Moves it on over to Kumpalainen. And now it's grabbed by Megna. Grand Rapids looks to get things going now with the puck. Nosek lugging the puck. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Iowa's got control of it now from their own end. Trying to shake off the defender. Oh, what a save in front.
Kumpalainen's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're...
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Noi vierasjoukkueen kannattajat on varmaan lähtenyt kotiin jo, että ne on sitä mieltä, että tämä peli oli tässä.
Well, they need a breather here and try to regroup after giving up 2 quick ones here, Cheryl.
Yeah, not 1 quick strike, but 2, James. And sometimes you take your time out just to slow things down. You know your opponent has momentum. Just kind of want to deflate that temperature a little bit and give your players an opportunity to just get reset and refocused.
Quick pass to Haight. Here they come on the attack. Shot. Oh, that's right off the mask. Jack's going to have to hang on to this and get a whistle.
But yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on there, and I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
Grand Rapids has the puck in their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Wild have the puck against the boards. And he takes the feed. The Griffins look to start the transition game. And now he tries to get it across to Dellandrea. With the stop. Takes the feed at the back end. Pass out front. And that shot's blocked. And a great save.
Schmid's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Dellandrea. Turns that one away. Battling for it along the boards. Slides it up to Erdl. From along the boards. Moves the puck ahead. The Griffins gain the zone. Quick shot. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can steal it.
Ei se maalinteko niin vaikeeta ole. Ei se tarvitse laittaa, kun se kiekko vaan sinne maaliin toiselle puolelle. Se riittää. Ei se niin vaikeeta ole.
When they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here, and a beautiful shot by the shooter.
The Griffins now lead it by a pair here early in this second period.
Well, they've been rewarded for their efforts to start this game. They've controlled the pace of play, and they've held the majority of the shots.
Takes the feed, moving in. Here's a chance. And he takes the pass. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Schmid's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Takes the pass. And he comes up with a stop there. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And that's taken by the defense. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Iowa's got it across the line. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes the shot. Blocked in front. Iowa's got the puck along the boards. Pushes it across to Kupalainen. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Sends a pass over. That's a solid hit. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Grand Rapids maintains the lead here in this second period. They have put a ton of shots on net. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Slides it diagonally to Erdl. Feeds it to Ritchie. Handles the puck at the point. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Grand Rapids with possession in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! Oh, it's denied! Stars
goal, James. I mean, you can see the energy on the bench.
No niin, nythän tää näyttää jo paljon paremmalta tää peli. Tosin nyt peli on vasta puolessa välissä, että nyt näyttää ihan hyvältä.
The Griffins are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that you said that they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
Shuts them down. Jack's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Grand Rapids up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. Dellandry has won it in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Griffins play along the boards. Oh, that's a huge stop by Schmid.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
What a stop! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Griffins have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Hates won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Jack's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
It's in! He scores!
Well, we see him working on this deflection all the time in practice, James, and you know that in a game, that's where he's going to get you on a shot. He doesn't miss with a perfect redirect.
And they're going to change goalies.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
The Griffins have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible. And the score is a result.
He grabs the puck here at the point. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Erdl. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Passes it to Erdl. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Griffins have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Grand Rapids with a big defensive zone faceoff. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play!
But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Iowa's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in it. It all starts with execution, though, James, and you have to play physical.
The Griffins move to the offensive zone. Good stand-up hit. Oh, you'll feel that one.
you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Here's a short pass to Hall. Goes right to the crease. Slides it across. And that's deflected off someone in front. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Angles it over to Magna. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Craig's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Iowa's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Just line. Scrum along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Grand Rapids has possession of it now. Iowa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Wild have possession along the boards. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Handles the puck. Moves it to Nosek. Shot! Oh, he got puddled by Mercer. Sends it in deep. The Griffins have it behind the net. Iowa's got it now. And that goes off a stick. Iowa's got it along the wall. Denies him on the slapper. The Griffins are on the attack. Takes the feed. Big time stop. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Grand Rapids is still up big time here late in period number 2. They have certainly come to play tonight. Iowa's won the face-off deep in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Erdl. Knocks the puck loose. Grabs control of it at the point. And he makes the save with ease. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Griffins want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Griffins will play it from the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Here's a shot, and there's the save. Quick feed to Fleury. Oh, and it's another save on the play. From the left side, takes the pass.
Erdl's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Dishes it home. Scores! Clickety-click. There's the hat trick. His first of the season.
Well, the puck's finding him. He's on it. He's in it. He's all around it. And he's finishing it, James. That's a great night for him.
Humpalainen's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Good check. Frees the puck up. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Cross ice pass to Humpalainen. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Works it across to Lombardi. Carries the puck up through center. And that's intercepted by Megna. Iowa's got the puck along the wall. Huge steal in his own end.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Iowa's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed, and when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
straight up the middle. Here they come. Slides the puck over. The Griffins carried along the wall. And that's knocked away by Ritchie. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. That's not going to fool him. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Taken along the wall by Ritchie. Tries to feed it over to Clay. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Jacks opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Ertl's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
The Griffins have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Slides the puck across to Nosek. Look out, here they come on the attack. Mercer's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Paul's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Here they come on the attack. Sent into the offensive zone. The Griffins play it along the boards. Moves the puck to Nosek. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Griffins lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Taken along the wall by Clay. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. And he sends it across to Kupalainen. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Handles the pass. Taken by Spacek. The Griffins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the cross-ice pass. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. On the stick, beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
The Griffins can't get frustrated here at their play. That yes, they've hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Grand Rapids has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. The Griffins win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Makes the save. Iowa's gained possession. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And that pass goes off a stick. The Griffins will play it in their own end. From the wing, it's moved to center. Rocked him in the open ice. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Griffins gain possession. Oh, look at this. Passes it over. Denies him.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
From the left wing, takes the feed. Quick pass to Nosek. Oh, what a stop by Mercer. Finds some space in the corner. Finds one. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Grand Rapids has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scrum along the wall. With the steal. Grand Rapids will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. The Griffins gain possession along the wall. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Puck grab by Haight. Blocked in front. The Griffins cross the line and gain the zone. And that one's denied. Iowa's got it against the boards. Grand Rapids moves it ahead. Scooped up along the wall by Mazur. And the puck's kicked free. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Haight's got it in the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Great positioning by the defender. Great reach with the poke check by Fleury. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Sandelin. Picks up the puck in his own end. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack.
The Griffins are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Grand Rapids probably doesn't want this game to end tonight based on how things have gone offensively as they continue to lead in period number 3. Battling for it along the boards. Iowa's got possession of the puck. Haynes got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Nosek. And he takes the feed. Grand Rapids on the attack. Iowa's got it from behind the net. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick pass to Merrick. Iowa's got the puck against the half wall. And that's knocked away by Spacek.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Ice Hogs are coming up next on the schedule, and a few tickets still available, I'm told, so get them while you can. The Griffins have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Offense's on face-off, and he wins the draw. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Sandelin. Moves the puck. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Iowa's got a hold of the puck now. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Knocked off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Dermott. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Directed over to Dermott. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save on the slapper. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Iowa's ready to go on the attack. With possession along the wall. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Hall. Look at this. Iowa's got the puck along the wall. The Griffins going to work on offense. And he gets scores! It's in the back of the net off a redirect.
And this is a tough one to take if you're the defender, and this has happened to me many a time, James. All you're trying to do is box out, and instead, the puck goes off your skate and in. They can't blame the goalie on this one, who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Rapids hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Iowa's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Mercer. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Gains the zone through the middle. Iowa's got the puck against the boards. The Griffins have it now.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Iowa's moving it into the offensive end. Grand Rapids gains a hold of it. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Grand Rapids came ready to play tonight. Tons of scoring chances, and they lead it big time here late in this third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Here's a chance. Puck scooped up by O'Rourke. Pass across to Erdl. Here's a shot. Oh, glove save and a beauty. Jack's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
The Griffins start with the puck in their own end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here they come up along the wing. Here they come on the attack. And there's the save on the play. Puck picked up by Lombardi. And there's another stop. And another stop. Mercer's going to hang on for a whistle. Grand Rapids is looking to close things out late in this third period. They have been the dominant team offensively tonight. Kumpalainen's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Griffins gain possession in their own end. Grand Rapids is on the attack. Shot! Oh, he gets in front of it to make a great save. Stuffs him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Spot check, stick handling in his own zone. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Iowa's grabbed a hold of the puck. And now it's over to Lakovic. Shot! Oh, what a kick save! Tremendous athleticism on the play. Carries it in. And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. Here's a short pass to Hayne. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Molson. Quick shot! Slides the puck across. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Into the corner of the attacking area. Sends the pass over. Grand Rapids tries to break out from their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Griffins have it in the offensive end. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got scores. They strike out Canada. That's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Grand Rapids is having one of those nights that anything that they've put on net seems to light the lamp. And they lead it big time here late in this third period. Here's a chance! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Final buzzer sounds, and put in perhaps their most complete effort of the season. That was impressive, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and it shows on the scoreboard, but also in the shot clock. I love the recognition of when to take the shot, not being afraid to take it from an off angle, recognizing that there was consistently net drive and traffic in front.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside.
Congratulations, you're going to the NHL to be a backup. You've done a fantastic job here. We're really excited about how far you've progressed. Good luck.
The best way to describe him is solid. And solid is not bad when you're third of the way into the season and you're consistently playing at a fairly high level. We know there's more, and sometimes certain players never get to that potential, and maybe that's what this player is kind of a solid contributor. But if you're playing solid like this player has so far, I think it helps your team win. And I hope he can do more, but at the same time, maybe you're fitting in as a role player here.
Well, you made it big when a soft drink company is going after you. We're going to work hard to make this deal come to fruition, but I need you to take care of business on the ice.
about to go down. The Red Wings have won the draw, and we are now underway. From the point, looks to make something happen. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one.
Beautiful defensive effort.
The Capitals gain control of the puck. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Capitals take it along the wall. Takes a shot and cut that one out of the net. Slides the puck ahead to Raymond. Sends it over to DeBrincat. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Strome. Oh, he destroys him on the play. Big time stuff there. Jack's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Turns them away. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end. Takes the feed. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And a strong effort on that play. Quick pass across to Miroshnichenko. On the attack along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Grabs it in his own end. The Red Wings take it along the wing. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Valimaki. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. The Red Wings gain possession. And he takes the feed. Pass to the front. Can't get it to go. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the try inside the offensive zone. And it's kicked away. Slides it diagonally to McMichael. Takes a big hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it skates out of the net. And a great save. Washington's on the attack. Stones takes the feed, and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is different than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in. Well, James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
Washington's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And now he passes it to Edvinsson. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. From off the wall and onto a stick. Fires it. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. There's only certain players that can pull this off, James, and he is one of them. You know that puck is coming to him all the time, but somehow he manages to still get it off.
Detroit's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Taken by Susie. Looks to get the puck over to Suter. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Sometimes if you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And there's the whistle, icing the call. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. They win the draw and go on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Susie's got the puck through the neutral zone.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Moves it to Larkin. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, great save right there on the play.
Lindgren's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Denies him with the save. He says, let's get physical on that play. Makes his presence known on the ice. Directs it on over to Larkin. Looking to set up offensively. Angles it over to Raymond. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Niin, voitto on kuitenkin aina voitto, että eikö siitä kuitenkin loppupeleissä sitten pelata. Kyllä joku sitä aina imuroi, mutta niin, siellä on vastustajallakin aikamoinen tommonen overi sitten tolpeen välissä.
The Red Wings have gone up by one here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now. More jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead. Take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
Washington's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Feeds it over. And he loses control of the puck. And now he moves it to Kopp. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Passes it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Takes the feed from the left side. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Leonard. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a...
Niin, eihän täällä muita vaihtoehtoja ole kuin voitto, että eikö siitä kuitenkin pelata?
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Red Wings have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it.
Ihan kauhean pitkää kommenttia eikä muuten kannata kirjoittaa, kun se ei näy tossa ruudulla. Siinä näkyy vaan pari riviä. Et se ei, kovin pitkä kommentti ei niinku, se ei tule kokonaan näkyy.
Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Suter. There's back-to-back saves. Past the midway mark of the frame, Detroit's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Larkin's won a big draw on their own end. And that's to the side with the blocker. Makes the save again. And the puck's knocked loose. Tosses it to DeBrincat. And now he angles it across to Raymond. Drills him. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. Oh, and another save.
Lindgren's giving his team a chance to come back in this game with that save. We know what he did the other night, but you're not going to be perfect every night, so his team's got to find a way to fight in front of him.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that's blocked in traffic.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he takes the pass. Oh, look at this chance. And he serves it across to Wilson. Fires it on net and makes the save. Works it across to Comfer. Handles the pass at center. Sherwood's got it against the boards. Tries to feed it over to Valimaki. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Miroshnichenko. Shot! Makes the save! Cool and calm under pressure. And now he tries to get it across to Aubé-Kubel. And that's picked off by Wilson. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Moves the pass in front. He scores!
We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Washington's even things up here in the back half of the first.
But yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
And he denied him there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Nyt on muuten sama firman immurit molemmissa peissä.
The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Capitals win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Quick pass, Koyoki Haru. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Takes the pass. Sacrifices the body. Feeds the puck across to Strome. Looks to make a play over to Nyquist. Steps into the offensive end. The Capitals have it now. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance in front. Fantastic save!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Washington's won the face-off deep in their own end. Takes the return feed. Here they come up along the wing. And a strong physical collision on the play there. They've got the defense outnumbered. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Feeds the cross-ice pass to DeBrincat. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Protas. From the point, they take control of it. And that's blocked in traffic. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick pass across to Dubois. Sends a pass over. Handles it again. Huge steal in his own end. Inside the offensive Detroit's got it from behind the net. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Suter. And he lowers the boom there. Angles it over to Larkin. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a short pass for Yokiharu. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Passes out front, and that's intercepted. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Gets the puck over to Hayes. Slides it back to the blue line. Handles the puck. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Slides the puck up from the left side. Back to the point it goes. Oh, quick save. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Don't miss a chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
The Red Wings are going to need to find a way to manipulate their roster construction here as they're down a player now. That's a tough loss. They're going to have
Joo,
to
ei mitään.
to manage it.
Kiva kun tulit käymään ja palataan taas asiaan. Niin ei muuta kuin striimit käyntiä firman piikkiin.
Moving the puck to his own zone. Moves it to McMichael. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. And here's the pass to Carlson. Takes a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. The Red Wings win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. The Capitals have it against the wall. Quick feed to Miroshnichenko. The Capitals looking against the half wall. There's a shot, and he was ready for that one. Great heads-up play with the stick by Nyquist. Takes the feed. Shot, and there's the save. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Miroshnichenko's got the puck. Dishes it off. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Strome's won it in their own end. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Quick pass to Raymond. Ferrari's taking it from his own end. The Capitals play it along the wing. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Great positioning in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Ferrari. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here's a short pass to Larkin. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Gets it over to McMichael. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves it to Leonard. Here's a chance. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Nice zone entry from the right side. Shot! Score!
their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
And off the draw, they take the puck. The Red Wings played along the boards. Sends it to the middle. And a new pass. Takes a shot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
The Red Wings have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he gets the blocker on that one to turn it away. Works it across to Kopp. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Lays into the body. And he loses control here. Moves the puck over to Chikrin. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Nyquist is going to play it against the half wall. The Capitals have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Quick feed to Kopp. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Capitals have it behind the net. Pinned up along the boards. Here's the chance to set up now. Let's move to the middle. Can't get the shot off. Takes the feed from the left side. Stops him with a glove.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Detroit's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Red Wings win the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to get the puck to DeBrincat. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Wilson. Scores! And we're back to even.
Yeah, talking now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it. This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Rocks him on the play.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Detroit's won it. Quick pass to DeBrincat. Quick shot. Scores! Dylan Larkin.
Well, there's no question that this is a hard shot and it's a quick release, but I just found that the goaltender was there. He just didn't catch the puck as it just squeaks by underneath the glove.
And they win that draw at center. Gains the zone through center. There's a save by Lindgren.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puck scooped up by Roy. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance with the stop. Along the boards. They battle for the puck back and forth. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Oh, they score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come in close.
That's intercepted.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Washington's grabbed a hold of the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Fairmont. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that goes off the glove and will play on. Grabbed along the board by Dubois. Here he is in close. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Capitals are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Strome's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Hammers the shot. Denies him with a save. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Taken along the wall by Nyquist. The Red Wings cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Passes it over. Too much congestion in front. Big save by the goaltender. Slides the puck over. Takes the shot. Comes up with the stop. Feeds the puck to Sherwood. And that's picked off by Carlson. Takes a shot. Just wide. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. They've got numbers. Oh, look at the pass. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Pass in front. And that doesn't connect. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Nyquist. From center, they get into the attacking area. Can't pull the trigger. And that's intercepted by Wilson. Handles the pass. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Wilson. Broken up at center by Comfer. Uses the force on that hit.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it, so look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Here in the back half of this period, the Capitals are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. Lindgren's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Souters won the draw inside his own end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. Quick pass across to Larkin. Detroit's got it along the wall. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And that pass is redirected. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Detroit's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Washington's got possession of the puck. Looks to start the transition game behind the net.
strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Red Wings have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get, so you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Stoppage and play offside the call. The Red Wings came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Kubel. Oh, and he misfires on that. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Into the attacking area from the left side. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Miroshnichenko. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Angles it over to Kubel. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Mantha. Receives the pass. Fires it. Oh, what a save in front. Jostled off the puck. Roy's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Spectacular kick save there. Works it across to Seider. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Turned aside with a glove by Lindgren.
Larkin's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
The Red Wings continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. The Capitals win the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. And he takes the feed. Second period nearly in the books here. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Scrum along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Grabs control of it on the point. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck across to Chychrun. It's a shot! Big time stop!
Jack's dialed in and anticipating the play, so effectively making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments.
100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you see?
Detroit's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play. Raymond's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
The Capitals win the draw. Moves it to Larkin. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Stopped by the goaltender. Lindgren's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Detroit's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Turned aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides the pass over to McMichael. Moves it around along the half wall. Denies him. He got all of it. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Off the draw, a nice job locking up his opponent. The Capitals take over on possession. And a great save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Here's the chance on the attack. Nothing doing. Detroit's got the puck. Sends it over to Seider. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. In today's game, so many goaltenders are butterfly goalies, and he is no different as he drops into the butterfly, looking to get his arms up quick enough, but he can't. The shooter just whistles one up high.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. Well, this is a fun goal for him, James. I mean, it's not often that you have the time and space to let a slap shot go and beat the goaltender, but he does just that, and he rips it. I mean, he hammers it by.
The Capitals have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Quick cross-ice pass to Larkin. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Pass behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Mantha. Carlson's gaining momentum. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Mantha. Denied by the goaltender. Takes a moment behind the net. Larkin's crossed the line and gained the zone. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it on net. And he comes up with the glove save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Washington's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he comes up with the save. They fight for it along the boards. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Obey Kubel. Sends a pass in front. Picked off in front. Here's a chance. Denies him. From one point man to another. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Jack's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. Oh, off the inside of the post.
The Red Wings are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Comes up with the stop.
Leonard's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Suter's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Raymond's carrying it ahead. Here's a feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Lindgren's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. This one. Oh, that's a scrapper on that one as he just got enough of it.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Washington's looking to break out. Picked up along the wall by Miroshnichenko. And now it's over to Baramari. Feeds it down low. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, what a save of the play!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Quick pass across to Wilson. Over the line they come. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides it diagonally to Baramari. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Larkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Quick pass to Leonard. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Glove save! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Strome's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And the goalie leaves his crease to play the puck. Angles it over to Leonard. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Strome. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it. Dishes it to Leonard. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it quickly over to Sider. And he turned that one aside. McMichael's lugging the puck. Into the offensive end now. And he sidesteps the check there. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Taken by Hayes. The Capitals gain possession. Feeds it over. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Taken along the wall by Hayes. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves the puck. Dishes it to Comfer. Goes right to the crease. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And now he moves it to Protas. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Islanders are in the on-deck circle on the schedule. And I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up. And that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Feeds it over to Mantha. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Larkin. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by DeBrincat. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Puck grabbed by Suter. Dished on over to Miroshnichenko. Puts it on net. Stones up with the blocker. They tied it up.
This is Josh James. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas. You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Detroit's regained possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Larkin.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Moves it to Suter. From the left side, they gain the zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Larkin. Scrum ensues along the boards. Larkin's got it on the offensive end. Sends it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Comfer. He got all of that hit. And he takes the dish. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Great pass from the left wing. Slides the puck to Hayes. Wilson stick handling in his own zone. And now he angles it across to Protas. Knocked away. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Ferrari's got the puck along the wing. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. And the puck skips away after that move.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck. Persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
The Capitals have it now. Washington's crossed the line and on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's blocked.
the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James, and guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor. It almost felt like he was running out of room there, James, but he just outweighted the goaltender. It's all about the deke and the cell there, and then sliding it by the post. Beauty move.
The Red Wings have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Yokiharu's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Strome. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
There's a shot. Oh, that's a huge stop by Lindgren.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A critical draw here. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. And he moves it up to DeBrincat. Detroit's in now. Slides it across. Quick pass to Leonard. Gains the zone through the middle. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Detroit's in transition.
DeBrincat's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Red Wings win that offensive zone face-off. Puck scooped up by Miroshnichenko. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Overtime, moments away. Puck is dropped, and OT has begun. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Seider. Off a stick, and they can't connect. He's got the game on his stick. Oh, that save was huge. That was the game right there, Pounder.
There's not too many moments in your career where you can say that you had an OT winner and you are the hero of the game, James. Well, it's not going to end that way for him so far in this game. He misses on that opportunity.
Pad save with ease. Works it across to Strome. With some open space here in the neutral zone. And now he tries to get it across to McMichael. Quick shot. Gets in front of it. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And now it's over to Seider. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And he had an answer with that save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Picked up along the wall by Seider. Here's a chance. And that goes off course off a body. Good use of the body on the play. Slides the puck across to Larkin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends the pass over. What a steal in his own end. Here they are on the attack. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Puck picked up by Larkin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Pumped off the puck. Washington's got it in their own zone. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Still anyone's game as we approach the puck. Chance to win it. Stop!
No niin, nyt on pari peliä pelattu ja kiitos kaikille, kun olitte katsomassa. Tervetuloa seuraavaan striimiin. Mä laitan nyt tältä erää lähetyksen pakettiin ja palataan asiaan seuraavalla kertaa. Kiitoksia kaikille ja moro!